Oh dear. Yeah, yes, I know. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I know. Here, let's get this down a little bit more. Let's put this one down a little bit more. You stay right there. You stay right there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's a good boy. Hey, buddy. No, don't touch that, Benny. Nope. Don't touch. Don't touch that. It'll sting you. Yo, what's up, Al? Andrew, what's going on? Taylor Made, what's happening? Corey, what's going on? Oh, that's a damn good coffee right there. ATO, yes sir. How you doing, Mr. Al? Everybody, you guys doing good? Kyle, what's going on, man? Got this little bumblebee that likes hanging out on the deck now, and keeps on landing on the leg of the table. And Benny keeps on sniffing him. He's gonna find out the hard way that those little fellas pack a punch. What's going on, Kyle? Yeah, we're surviving, dude. We're surviving. Just out here doing getting a coffee in before the weather just absolutely blows up, and hopefully get a little bit of shooting done. Oh, you just watched the. You find it helped it out. Blah, blah, blah. You find it helped out a lot at all, Andrew, for the release tips. What's up, Brad? Mine's all 0.7. What size ammo do you shoot, bud? This one here, Al? Mackenzie, hey, how are you? How's your summer? My summer is doing okay so far. Can't complain too much. How's your summer? Got this guy made too. Another little slim, little red in there. Got to clean it up a little bit more, but yeah, looking pretty good. I also made this guy not too long ago. This is my, this one doesn't have a maker's mark on it. Doesn't have a maker's mark on it, and that bottom pin is slightly off center, but it's definitely shootable. I've done a lot of shooting with it so far, and I think I'll probably put all three of those. I'll probably put all three of those up up for raffle at some point. Speed Kites Falcon, Greeny from Greece, Rhodes, I admire you. You're a favorite. Well, thank you. Well done from Nikos. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Whoop. Mine is good. School starts back in September. Boo. Yo, did Rex just pop in here? Yo, what's up, Rex? Jody, what's happening? Andrew, how you doing, bro? My man, let the pup in. He wants to go inside. Forgot to ask you guys if the audio is okay. Sorry I missed your live last night, Andrew. I saw it this morning when I woke up. I was already in bed sleeping. Whoa. TT, I have no idea what you're saying. If there's anybody in the chat that can if they could translate that, I'd be appreciated. You're bored. Why are you bored? Don't be a bum, hit the thumb. Speaking about bums and thumbs, has anybody seen Marcus Daimler around lately? I haven't seen him in a minute. Mark. What's up? It's Paisley. I'm sorry I can translate, but you were looked by Grandpa from. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, wow. TT. There we go. Well, there goes the first one. That didn't take long. We were live for 6 minutes. This is the best live I've seen this morning. Really? Wow. Yeah, I got some weird people in the chat. Yeah, it happens, man. Hey, what's up, Leon? Ortega, what's going on? I'm surviving, buddy. How are you doing? So, I brought out 2 frames with me. Actually 3, but one of them I'm probably not going to shoot. I see something kind of weird going on with the band, so I'm gonna leave it be. But we're gonna bring out this guy today. I want to get some more shots through this guy. I'm really liking this frame. This thing's something else. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. And this one, turns out, I am not able to put this thing down. This Slim is freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. I'm going to have another one ready to go for Raffle. This one is ready to go pretty much. I just got to give it a good washing, give it a good clean up, and it'll be good to go. But this one is actually even thinner than this one. It's freaking crazy. Carbon fiber G10. Little red stripe in there. Yeah, and this one's going to go up for Raffle too. I was going to keep it, but fuck it. Let's get rid of it. I'm sure this will be in the hands of somebody that'll love it. I love it, but I'm going to make a couple. I got more than enough stuff to make a few of these, and we'll just make one. And we'll... what hairstyle do I call this? I call this old. What do I use for ammo for my Slingshot? I use 8mm steel balls. Just like that. I'm actually thinking about even raffling off this one, if anybody would be interested. I don't know. It's my first aluminum core. Shoots great. Doesn't have a maker's mark, but it doesn't matter, really. It's still an ATO frame. It's got pins. Everything's going to hold on to it nice. Yeah, so we'll be raffling that guy off too. Got some 0.6 precise coming in. I've from Sniper Slings. Oh, come back here. 0.6 Sniper Sling is a fantastic elastic. I actually have 0.45 cyan. Am I lying to you? I might be lying. Yeah, I got 0.45 cyan on this. Yeah. Old rusty balls. Yes, sir. What are the slings called? I had a Black Widow when I was younger. Well, these ones are my design. This is called the ATO Avro. This is the Avro. All of these are Avros, actually. This is an Avro. My green, and it's an Avro, another Avro. Actually, these are, I call them Avro Slims. They're really, really thin. This one's another Avro that I made. First aluminum core, G10, and carbon fiber. This is another Avro. This is one of the first ones I ever made. All micarta. Hey, you too, Andrew. I'm the new sport. I have 3 or 4 slingshots. Should I pick one and get good with it, or swap it and then? Well, that's a loaded question, bro. Basically, what you'd want to do is first of all, check if all your fork widths are the same. I would definitely check that out first. See if all your fork widths are the same, and then shoot all 3 of those, or 3 or 4 of those slingshots, and see which one you find shoots best for you, or lands closer to your target than the other ones. And then I would practice with that and kind of fine tune it to really get it dialed in. Chuck Norris uppercuts horses. That's why we have giraffes. I actually just saw a really funny bit about giraffes from Brian Callen. You got to check it out. It's funny stuff. When does a raffle start? I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing a raffle today, but we could do one if you want. That okay for 8mm? 0.6? Yeah. It's probably the upper limits for 8mm in my opinion, but 0.6 is definitely good. I used to shoot 8mm steel with 0.6. I just did 2 things. I adjusted my taper a little bit, or I elongated my bands a little bit. So instead of making having them come to my anchor point and pull back by about 1.5 inches or 1 inch, I would bring them back so they'd stretch farther back and slow them down just a little bit. They will last forever. Waylon CL, big shout out to you, buddy. Want that aluminum core one so bad. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We could do a raffle today. I'll put all 3 of them up, and the winner could choose which one they want. How does that sound? Shirt looks great in red. Thanks, Al. I love this shirt, man. It's freaking awesome. Hi, man. How are your weekend? Hello, Bazzy. What's up, Reza? Droning with Jamie. What's going on, bro? What's up, Uncle? Not much, man. It's Uncle Bob. Definitely not a Bob. I'm 50 years old, so I'm still working, buddy. Do I use shotguns or a rifle? No, I don't. Not on this channel. Firearms are tools. Use the right one for the job. 100%. There is no try. Waffle? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get all set up then, if that's what you guys want to do. Give me 1 second. Oh, where the hell did I put that thing? Oh, here it is. All right, the battery's low, but hopefully it'll be good. Let's get this thing set up first. Only she knows what evil lurks in men's hearts. The fuck out of here, bro. What's the problem? Shades, how you doing, bro? Man, my screen is so gross. I don't know what the hell happened. All right, let's find old ATO here. It's kind of funny when I started going with this channel, I started searching to see what the deal was. $10. We're gonna do $10 a spot. $10 US. $10 US. $10 US. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh shit. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh shit. Okay, let's find that chat. There it is. All right, I pinned my address to the top. You guys can see it. I'm back and subscribed. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna do $10 a spot US. These three are gonna be up for choice. We're gonna do. Actually, it should be. This one cost a lot to build. I should make it 17 spots. We'll do fuck it, 16 spots. We'll do 16 spots, and we'll call it good. Shipping included. Let's get all these written down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Done deal. All right. So if anybody's in, let me know. $10 a spot, 10 USD a spot. And that'll include, it'll only be a frame though this time, guys. I'm all out of the necklace and everything. And I'm all out of the necklaces and the wraps and all that stuff. But we'll be doing Avro Slim. This guy, core, aluminum core, or the dual core. You guys can choose. I just sent. Give me any number. Just one number, Al. All right. Let's get the PayPal open. All right, Al. I'll give you number 6. How's that sound? Al's got number 6. 1 and done. You got it, buddy. Hey, Shades, if you want in, let me know, and I'll put you down for numbers, and we could arrange it later. I know you very well, bro. Just let me know if you want in. I'll take 9. 9 for Randy. All right, Randy, you're in for number 9. Yeah, I'll give you guys a look at what we got on here. We got this one here. It's up for grabs. You can choose a slim if you want. Another carbon fiber beauty. Really, really thin. Just to give you an idea how thin it is. That's an 8mm steel. It's probably around 9mm. Super thin. And we got this guy. So the winner can choose. I will change these riv nuts out. These are ones that I just put on there to do a little bit of work and sanding and stuff like that. So, capital chat, mate, go for 5. Cheers, you got it, buddy. Shades is in for 5. Oh. This fucking thing just tunes out so quickly. It's crazy. Yeah, so it's 10 USD a spot, and just send it right there to the PayPal on the bottom. And we'll call it good. If you don't have PayPal and you want to do a super chat or whatever it is through here, I'll also accept that, but it'll have to be $15 because YouTube's going to take a good chunk of it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I did a little bit of shooting with this one a couple days ago. It's absolutely beautiful. Shoots fantastic. Feels great in the hand. And I got a little, you'll see I got a little bit of a shallower bevel in the front and a little bit in the back. It's still good for right hand hold or left hand hold. Oh, that feels so weird. People shoot right-handed. I don't know how the hell they do that. But I'll tell you, this thing's pretty badass. This one, you guys see me do a bunch of shooting with it. I freaking love this thing. And I got a couple more going on. The fuck out of here, B. The hell's your problem, man? Don't fucking land on me. Get out of here. So I'll take the bands off of this guy and give it a quick zap through the buffing wheel just to clean her up a little bit. But it's definitely. Oh, let's give you a good look at this there. It's got a nice weight to it too. So I'll change out those riv nuts and give it a quick buff up, and that'll be good to go also. Yeah, it's nice. And of course, the slim. I freaking love my slim. I can't get enough of it. I'm actually kind of glad that I screwed this one up. I had while I was sanding down the Maker's Mark, I went a little bit too close and I put a little scuff inside the carbon that I couldn't get out. So I decided to keep it. We're raffling off the slim, buddy. We got all 3 of those up for raffle right now. $10 a spot. As soon as we reach 16 spots, I will pick a winner, and that's including shipping. Is it pink? What are you talking about, Snugs? I don't have anything pink here. If you're talking about the inside here, it's red. Oh, there we go. All right. See you later. Nice chatting with you, Snugs. I'll take a ticket. PayPal? Yes, sir. Just let me know what number you want. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 available, 7, 8 available, and then 10 to 16 available. I'll have 2, sending you 20. Okay, Shades, you already have number 5. What's the other number you want, bud? Josh is 8. Josh, you're in for 8. All right. Al's confirmed. Randy's confirmed. 3 and 5. 3 is gone for Shades. Confirmed. You're set up. You're set up, Shades. Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you. Yeah. So yesterday, after getting these 2 all done and ready to go, did a little shooting with them, had a little bit of fun. I ended up just to test them to make sure they're going to be well put together and all that. I did a little extra more building, I guess you could say. I had 3 cores cut out. I have a white G10 front that I'm gonna put. I was gonna put it the white G10. I was gonna put a. I think I might still do it. I don't know. I might put a carbon. I've got a 1mm carbon fiber layer. I'm thinking about putting that in there. But when I bevel the corners, you should see like a white halo around it on the front. Should look pretty badass. I got my Maker's Mark coming in. I had no more of the silver ones, so I didn't want to put like an aluminum core with gold fittings on it. It would look kind of weird, I think. So I finished off all the last of the silver Maker's Marks on these ones. So I'll have to wait until those other ones come in, and then we'll. Bro, you're starting to piss me off. Get the fuck out of here, you. Got this fucking bumblebee. It keeps on landing on my leg, just hanging out. All right, yeah. So I got a couple more Maker's Marks coming in. I think after today, I'm going to do a little bit of a tidy up on this deck here. The wife wants me to give it a little cleanup, so I'll give it a little cleanup, and then I will start cutting out. I got a full sheet of this left and a half sheet, and I'm going to start making a few more of these guys and see how it goes. Probably in different colors. We'll see how that goes. It should be pretty cool. She's sending 20. Perfect. I think it'll be pretty nice. I got a good idea for. I got some interesting colors lying around. I got a good idea for some of those. Josh is number 8. Yeah. Hey. Fuck, kicked me out for some reason. All right. All right. Shades is confirmed. Which one of you was Aaron? Was that Josh who sent that in? Is that Aaron? Just confirm if you can, please. I'm assuming that'll be him. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So, I guess while we're waiting, I'm going to do a little bit of shooting and see if anybody else is interested. We've got 5 spots filled. We got another 11 to go. And people don't seem to be pouring in here this morning, so it seems kind of weird. But we'll see how it goes. Usually we get a lot of people rolling in here, but it could just be a little bit early. Or the people are getting bored of these Sunday morning coffees. Maybe it's time to call it quits. Who knows? We'll see. All right, magnet is loaded up. We're going to bust out the slim here and see if we can do some damage on that. Those targets are really small in there, guys. I went really, really small this time. The biggest target I have in there right now is a 25. Then I got a 20 and a 12. So the 25 is kind of tucked in the corner a little bit on that side there. So I don't even know if we'll be able to see it or hit it, but if I can catch it on the right-hand side, I can skip it over and have it go right back to the center. Oh, my eyes are all gooped up. 3 and 5. Hold on a second. What the hell's going on here? Seems to be some chat filter. All messages. I don't know why. Shit. Yeah, a bunch of all my shit froze. Yo, Albert, how's it going? Bro thinks he's professional. Patrick, oh, here we go. I would buy a Minnesota Vikings purple and gold one. Have you got it? Yeah, I got it. Shades, you're good. For some reason, my thing froze, so sent 10 to you. Okay, thanks, Josh. Oh, how far back did I go here? Good morning, brother. Hope you had a good week. Yeah, Dak's doing all right. Have you got it? She sent it. Yeah, I got it. Hit like, take a hike. I agree. Would buy a Minnesota Vikings purple and gold one. Nice. Bro thinks it's professional. Yeah, we already went through that. Yes, sir. Okay, good. Josh is Aaron. Yep. What's up, Albert? Eminem, what's going on? Best to share, yeah. Change it to Sunday morning Jack Daniels. Yeah, I should have done that. What's up, Hawk? Yeah, I am a right eye dominant shooter. The champ is here. Shooting a little bit high. I'm not high. The ball's going high. Just to make that clear. There we go. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know if you guys seen those here. I'll see if I can zoom in, give you a look at that, what we're shooting at. Hold on a second. Fuck, even zoomed in is small. All right. Can I go any more? That's about it. Okay. So, whoa, big finger. This one right here in the center is supposed to be a 20 millimeter flipper. It's really small. The one right beside it, the one that looks like a pair of baby nuts, it's actually baby nuts. And yeah, they're They're around 25, and then we got that 12 right up on top. Hey, zoom back out. There we go. Oh, all right. See if we can smash those baby nuts back over to the center. It's gonna be tough though. Yeah, the cyan so far, I'm pretty happy with it. The draw is everything that everybody said it was. Ooh, baby nuts. The draw is everything what everyone said it was. The speed of it though. That 20, got that 20. The speed of it though is not that impressive. I mean, it's pretty good, but I was expecting a little bit more from the way people were talking about it. But for a target shooter like me, it's more than enough. I'm just out here plinking, and the draw is really, really nice. I mean, it's one of the best draws I've ever felt. So that's pretty damn cool. All right, let's do a little refresh here. See if anybody's in. Sent that 10 to you. Yeah, I got it, buddy. I got it, Josh. Everything's good. Oh yeah, we're back down to the bottom here. Precise, yeah. That point, precise cyan. What's up, Jeff? Corey, what's happening? Super stretchy, yeah, 100%. All right, guys, for those of you who just made it into the chat, we got a raffle going. It'll be your choice. This one, nice little thin, slim, and the clip monster. We're putting all three of these up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 spots, 11 spots left. If anybody's interested. Yeah, but you're a long draw shooter, right, Hawk? Yeah, so 10 USD a spot, 10 USD a spot, and you guys get to choose the frame that you want. It's Hawk approved. I like Apple Green 0.4. Yeah, the green was good. I remember that. Not that quick. You're shooting 8mm. Yeah, I am shooting 8mm. I'll have to back out to send you money, Mark. I'll be back. Okay, what numbers do you want, Webb? We've got 1, 2, 4, 7, and then 10 to 16 open. Or you could just put it in your thing, and I'll write you in. That was a terrible miss. That was really bad. That was completely missed. I wish I had a scale because it was rough. Oh man, I bet. Great. Grab the camera for an edit. Here we go. Boom. See you later. I'll take 2 and 13 if available. 2 and 13 is available. Bazzy. You're in, buddy. Sniper Sling Black 2nd generation, 0.5 this week on Sniper Sling. How do you like it? How do you like it, Al? The second gen. I mean, I've heard it's way better than the 1st gen for longevity. But how's the speed? Does it still have the speed that it had before? Or has it gotten a little bit slower? Because I'll tell you this, the original Sniper Sling Black was by far the fastest bands I've ever tested. By far the fastest bands I've ever tested. But they definitely did not last. Joe Biden just died? Really? Whoa. Random pick. You got it. I'll give you number 11, Jeff. All right, you're in. Bazzy's got 2. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We got 16, 15, 14, 12, 10, 7, 4, and 1 left. Joe Biden is fine. Trump's economy is strong. Tariffs, money pouring in. Gas prices at a 4-year low. Stock market's way up. Border secured. Democrats lied. Trust Trump. Yeah. Very good smooth draw. Didn't test the speed, but sounds fast. This does last. Yeah. I've got my crony in the garage. I gotta do some band testing. I got some AK the Mint Velocity in 0.5. I've got the AK 625 or 650 or whatever it is in red, and I've got 0.5 cyan, 0.45 cyan, and I got 0.4 coming also. .4 cyan's coming too. That'll be pretty nice. It'll be super light though. I don't know. I think it'll be I'll have to buy some clays for that. Oh, that little 20. I'm telling you that these are fun targets, man. They're not easy to hit, but they're fun to shoot at. I'd much rather have more missing and have a challenge than basically shoot at a 40 and hit it over and over and over again. It's not really doing me any good. I mean, it is. It's still good, but I'd much rather shoot at smaller stuff. Yeah, Australian tax office. I used to get that all the time. It's actually Adventure Time Outdoors. But I'll show the frames again. Yeah, sure. First one. These are all whoever wins gets to pick the one that he wants. So I got this one here. This one is G10 core, double layer of aluminum, and I've got a very, very fine, very thin toxic green. Let's see if I can get that to zoom in on that spot. I got a very thin toxic green liner in there with carbon fiber on both sides. I got a slim This one's around 9mm thick with a red center. Got to clean this one up a little bit though. And this one here. And that one's up for grabs too. Shit. Thanks, Hawk. How many spots left? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got eight spots left. So 1's available, 4's available, 7's available, 10's available, 12's available, 14, 15, and 16 are available. Lisa wants one? I've got 1, 4, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15, and 16 available. Turn on notifications. Yeah, notifications are important. Oh, that was terrible. Shot really high on that one. I think I'm going to work pretty hard on that 12. I want to see if I can cut one. I want to see how long it's going to take. They're so light, so they don't take much impact, and they just fly and flex. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I mean, we're four hits deep, so we're looking pretty good. That's 5. Oh, that was a miss. You want 15? You got 15 shades. Yes, I have landed. Good morning from the 48th state. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? It's crazy. You know, when I made this slim, I wasn't really sure how it was gonna be, how much I was gonna like it or not. But it's been pretty much my go-to. I just keep grabbing the old slim, coming out here and doing some shooting with it, and I've done some crazy shooting with this thing. And I've been shooting pretty much exclusively at targets smaller than 25 millimeters or smaller. And it's been doing a fantastic job. There we go. I gotta figure out a way to fix that little baby nuts, because they get twisted up and everything in there all the time. Lisa, not me. Okay, that's right. My bad. My bad. That's right. Lisa. Lisa's in for 15. I fixed. Man, that thing is deadly. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a good one, man. I really like it. I really like it. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey, what's up, turtle? Yeah, I freaking love this thing. It's super, super thin. Slides in and out of a pocket real easy. Wrap and tuck. Very simple as it can get, and it's just bang on, man. Yo, Hicks, what's up? How you doing, Mr. Josh? Turtle, BB. Four random spot. Really? Okay. I'll give you 16, 14, 7, and 1. You're spread out pretty good. Fuck off, man. I really don't like killing bees, but that thing's about to... Sorry, my neighbor came over to borrow my truck. No worries, bud. How do you play the game? Basically, it's pretty simple. Yeah, you send me $10 USD. I'll put your name on one of the remaining numbers, and then when everything is filled up, we have 4 available, 10 available, and 12 available. We have 3 spots left. When they're filled, I'm going to put up one of those big number wheels. I'm going to give it a couple of random spins, and then we'll go for the winner, and then we'll see how it goes. And well, it won't be long before those get put into the mail and sent to you. Whoever wins. So it's a raffle, $10 a spot. I've got 3 frames that you could choose from. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot. That was crazy. Yeah, Jeff, I got it, bud. Yes, sir, Weston. Everything is good. We got 3 spots left. I'll give you guys a tour of the frames. So we got a slim. We got a somewhat slim with a double aluminum core. That's up for grabs. And we got a big aluminum core with carbon also. Where did you get the Slingshot? I made it, Maggie. No more watching on my own. I sent 2. Okay, Andy. What numbers do you want, bud? I got 4, 10, 12 left. Yep, I'm just asking which spots you want. I got 4, 10, and 12 left. Ten and 4. You got it, buddy. All right, just number 12 left. Anybody in? Anybody in for number 12? Oh, that was a flyer. That was crazy. Okay, Andy's got 12. So we're done. All right, let's do a little run through, make sure everything is up to date, and then we'll pull up that wheel and let her rip. Is it not risky to close your eye if you know what you're doing? I'm not worried about it at all. All right. Weston's good. Andy's good. Bazzy's good. And Jeff is good. All right. Let's get that wheel. Okay, let's unplug this. Here we go, guys. So I'll go over the numbers one more time real quick. Number 1 is Hawk. Number 2 is Bazzy. Number 3 is Shades. Number 4 is Andy. Number 5 is Shades. Number 6 is Al. Number 7 is Hawk. Number 8 is Josh. Number 9 is Randy. Number 10 is Andy. Number 11 is Jeff. Number 12, or Web Slinger. Number 12 is Andy. 13 is Bazzy. 14 is Hawk. 15 is Lisa. And 16 is Hawk. Here we go. Number 3. Shades. Shades, you got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. Shades is the winner. Have a look. Boo. All right, Shades. Now the big choice. This one? This one? Or this one? That was a setup. Yeah. Shit, Shades, fuck, man. Boom, boom, fuck us. So, Shades, you want to go slim? You want to go double core or single core? Totally up to you, bro. I've been watching for the past year. Just want to say personal thank you for all you've done to help me understand slingshots and get better at the sport. Hey, thanks, Dan. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad I was able to help out a little bit. This is the one you want? That's yours, Shades. It'll be on its way to its new home very shortly. Slim. This one? That's the one you want? That's the Slim. That one? Or that one? This one here? You got it. Shades got the Slim. All right, Shades with the Slim. All right, so I guess we could do another Smoking Slim. Where's the Slingshot originated from? Right here. I'm the originator. I built them, and they're made in Canada. I guess you could say. Mark, shoot me a message. I'll buy that double core. Okay, we'll talk. Hawk. No problem, buddy. Do another round. Oh, I want the clips. I think it originated from India. Sure you did. Everything originated in India. All right, Josh and Hawk, if that's what you guys want to do, shoot me a message and we'll on this thing, you know, on Messenger. We'll talk about it if you want. What other slings do you have for sale? That's everything I got so far at the moment. In a bulk purchase? No, I don't have a bulk purchase. Those are the three that I had available. That's all I got, unfortunately. Who's the man? Yep, Shades is the man. That's all I got. These are all handmade, so I make them as they're getting made. They get put up for raffle. And that's that. It would be great. It would be great if I had enough to make a bulk order, but I don't, unfortunately. Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. If anybody has those. Wants to get their hands on one of those spanky monkey targets, these little guys I have here. Ooh, that's two in a row. Those little guys I got over there, they're just so much fun to shoot. It's tough to dial in on them. You have to really stay kind of really stable and really make that release smooth. Otherwise you're off, and it doesn't take much to be off. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Doesn't take much to be off, but once you get dialed in and you remember to try to keep things as smooth as possible, you'll be hitting that thing on the regular, which is kind of nice. And I'm usually happy shooting something like that if I'm around 50% at that size. And, well, I'm not always at 50%, but there we go. Sent you Facebook. Okay, thanks, Josh. I'll check it out when we're all done here. What's my favorite bands to shoot currently? My favorite bands to shoot are 0.45 Omega slings. These precise bands, I'm pretty pleased with them. The Cyan are pretty good. I love the performance of them. They shoot great. The draw is fantastic. It's nice and light. The only issue I've had with them is I don't find they last that long. I mean, this is my second band set, so it could have been something that happened in the first setup. But I was only able to get like 250 shots out of the first set I had. I thought it was more than that actually, but it wasn't. This set that I have on here now is probably around that 200 mark. So I don't know how long they're going to last, but we'll see. We'll see. Performance wise though, they're pretty bang on. I'm all over the place now. There we go. That was pretty nice. There we go. There we go. Bang on, bang on. Happy Sunday. Soggy dishcloth. What's going on? How long will it take to make about 5? Look, man, I'm not this isn't my job or anything. This is just a hobby that I do. So, whenever I have time, I get into the garage and I do some work. I don't always have time, and I never really know what's going to happen. So that's basically it. And what's your favorite bands for larger ammo? That's a very simple question. It's 0.7 or 0.75 Sniper Sling Yellow, or Southwell's Caddies is also very good for larger ammo. You see, these bands are already starting to fall apart. Already. I got a good chunk taken out of it. Yeah, look at this. See that? Second set. Around 200, 250 shots. Yeah. Not really pleased about that, but oh man. I wonder if we can get that. Let's see. Let's have some fun. All right. You see what happened to that pepper? It's kind of lying flat, and it's about a ½ centimeter wide. Let's see if we can put a hit on it and get it fixed. It'll probably be a one and done. So if we miss it, it'll probably fall down, but we'll see. Nope, didn't fall down. Must be stuck on a knot. That was a terrible miss too, by the way. That one too was pretty bad. All right. Oh, that was close. We didn't get it though. It just fell down. That was a lot of 4 hit. It's like a 5 hit. Oh shit, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too pleased with the band life on the Cyan so far. We'll see how it goes, but I thought for sure we'd be getting better band life out of these from from what I heard from people talking, but doesn't seem to be. I'll have to, well, maybe I'll take a couple more shots with this and I'll wrap it up. Then I'll try it with one more band set. And this is the thing that sucks actually, is these bands. These bands are not maxed out by any stretch. I could probably pull them way the fuck back here. These should be lasting way longer than that. I don't know. I tried shooting cyan shades. I don't know how long they last. I just didn't like the bands at all. I took them right off. I have some 0.5 also that I've been messing around with a little bit. I'll have to test those out and see how they are. But I'll have to test those out and see if they last any longer. But these ones are the 0.45, I think, are probably not for me. I'm not going to mess around with this much longer. These are but yeah, I don't want to end up frame hitting my frame. All right, on here I got some cyan also. We'll see how these ones last. Have you ever thought we can't stand backwards on the stairs? Have you tried the Sniper Sling Black 0.7 or just the yellow? I've tried them both, but I haven't tried the new Sniper Sling Black. I haven't tried it yet. I've only tried the old one. So the top target is a 12 millimeter flipper from Wasp. The baby nuts that are over on the, I guess it's your left side, are around a 25 millimeter, and the other one's a 20 millimeter, the little guy. My audio is no good. Well, it seems to be good for everybody else. Mr. Giuseppe, don't know what to tell you. And man, for those of you in the market for a new Slingshot, I highly recommend the Apex Plus Pro. I freaking love this thing. Yeah, you get those guys all the time. Thanks, Danny. That try to come on here and say that the audio is shit or whatever it is and just causes issues, but it's just to disrupt the live. They do the same thing all the time. If I get one of my homies saying the same thing, then it's a different story, but I never thought I would be able to, or I would enjoy shooting a 95 millimeter fork width as much as I like this thing. This thing is freaking badass. I love this. I love this this Slingshot. And Simon and both Simon and John Jeffries too are a couple of great guys. So being able to support those guys is just freaking awesome. And let me tell you, this fucking love this thing. Oh, fuck off, B, man. What's your problem, bro? I don't want to kill you, but I'm gonna fucking kill you. That bee's just driving me crazy. Troublemakers, yeah. Yo, cool. What's up? What are the differences between the Apex Plus original and the Pro? Okay, so the original was made out of injected molded material. durable, strong. Clips are the same design, all that stuff. These ones are made out of aluminum, anodized aluminum. And I don't know. I prefer the weight on these guys. Yeah, Danny. Hold on. I prefer the weight of these guys. They're really, really good. Just well designed, well put together, well finished slingshots. I mean, there's no seams on these things or anything. It's just like it's just perfect work. It's just an amazing thing. You know, I know they put these things in a mold and whatever, but it's just bang on. There's no seams, no nothing, no line. I guess if there's any kind of seam anywhere, it's right up here on the top of the fork, and that's it. But it's freaking fantastic. Well built, very comfortable, well designed slingshot. It's still got the plastic clips on there, but that doesn't really make much of a difference. Such a happy day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Ain't nobody no song. Yeah, I don't shoot with my glasses, man. I only need them to read. I can see a mosquito's pecker at 100 meters. I just can't read anything in front of my face. Yo, what's up, Rob? Yeah, I have them molded. I was just wondering. The Pro has my interest. Yeah, you know what? Really, I don't see myself shooting any better with the Pro version versus the injection molded or the regular one. I don't see any difference really in the quality of my shooting with it, but I do just like having the you know, the cleaner, more professional looking slingshot. You know, I mean, really you're paying for something that's going to be a little nicer than the other version of it, which is not so bad. It's not a problem. I mean, you could just go out and cut a Y branch off of a tree and shoot that, and that would be fine. But having something that's a little nicer is fuck these bands too. See? Nah, not a fan of cyan. Look at this. Another one bites the dust. Fuck. Well, that kind of sucks. I thought I would have had some fuck, I want to shoot this frame more, and I can't. What the fuck? All right. We're down to this guy. Because all my bands are breaking. Cyan, not good at all. I wouldn't say it's not good at all. I do really like the performance of the bands. I don't have any life out of them. So for me, the draw is absolutely beautiful. I'm regretting buying the 0.4 now because the 0.4 is going to stink it up. But yeah, 0.4 is going to stink it up. If the 0.45 don't last, ooh, that's very different. If the 0.45 don't last, then the 0.4 are probably on their way out too. They're going to be quick. They're going to be real quick. So we'll have to see if we can, well, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll review them at this point. I'm not about shitting on people's products, but yeah, I'm not pleased with that. Fuck, I'm shooting a little bit to the left. Short draw problems. I get too close. Yeah, a little bit disappointed in the a little bit disappointed in the longevity of it. It's two bands popping like that so quick. I mean, 200 shots, 250 shots. It's just not what they should be. I should be getting 400 shots out of a band set. And just to give you an idea, the the set that I've had on this thing, I've got probably somewhere around 250, 300 shots, and then it sat on my bedside table for about 3 months, just enjoying the sunshine, which is one of the worst things you could possibly do for bands. And they're still, that apex can be used pinch grip. Can it be used pinch grip? Yeah, I think it can. It's probably not the most comfortable, but it could definitely be used pinch grip. I mean, most likely depending on your hand size. Actually, it's not so bad when you get some weight on it. Yeah, it's not so bad. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, man. I'm kind of pissed that those fucking bands broke. I was having a good time shooting those. I was definitely having a good time shooting those. I haven't shot this frame in so long. The last time I had it out was, I think it was spring. And I was having some problems with one of the clips. Kept on pulling out. It's actually doing it again. So I'll have to get that figured out. But these bands have been on there for a long time. And they definitely bring the heat. I think they're faster. Oh, buddy. I think they're faster than the cyan, but they're heavier in the draw. Just got the baby nuts tucked in the corner there too. I kind of want to go down on the grass, but if I go down there, Benny's going to go nuts and start barking and acting like an a-hole. I had the problem with new black Sniper Sling .6, which is why I asked how you compared with yellow. I got under 200 shots with 4 band sets and changed bands completely. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what the old what the new Sniper Sling Black's like, but I know the old Sniper Sling Black, I had major problems with longevity on it, and I tossed them. They had to go. Even when I cut them extra long, so I had plenty of extra stretch on them, they still broke quick. I don't know. Just not a good band. And I know some people were saying that they really, really like them and all that stuff. And I just couldn't get a band set to last for me for the life of me. So I ended up calling it quits and just tossed out all my 0.5. The 0.5, the 0.7 was so fucking fast. I was getting 315 feet per second with 9.5 millimeter steel. And 200, I think it was 270 feet per second with an 11 mil steel. Imagine that. Holy fuck. You get hit with that thing. Like that's like unstoppable elastic. That's crazy. When you're sending 11 mil steel that fast, that's nuts. Most people that hunt with 11 mil steel, the upper limits of that are around 140 feet per second. 130, 140 feet per second with 240 feet or 230 feet per second with 11 mil steel, which is not a bad speed for sending something that heavy. But when you're going up, when you add another 50 feet per second to that, that's huge. That's huge. But several of us kind of draw. Gets great band life. Band life with cyan, kind of crazy. Yeah, maybe it's more suitable for longer draw. I don't know, but I mean, I don't have my bands set up like short. I don't. I've got like a good 4 or 5 inches back from my anchor point. That should be plenty enough, and they're dying kind of quick. Hey, what's up, Ropa? I don't know. That's 2 band sets, 3 band sets now that I've had crap out on me really quick. I mean, two of the longest bands or longest living bands I've used so far is the AK Velocity Mint and Omega Slings. Both of them just seem to keep going and going and going. The AK is a little bit heavier, although I got 0.5. It would have been nice to try a 0.45 in that, but I didn't order it at the time. I didn't know it existed really, so it would have been nice to try. I'm not a big fan of the red. The red's quite heavy, and the elongation is kind of short. I think it's a 6 or 6.5. Got to knock my curtain back there. My curtain flopped out over the bottom line. There we go. Curtain's fixed. I think my flipper's caught up in the curtain hole. See if we can knock that loose. Might have to put a good whack on the flipper and see if we can shake it off. Fucking thing, man. It's tough to hit it like that. Beyond the legend. I'm just a myth. So we have a myth and a legend in here at the same time. Very cool. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Bro, I don't want to fucking kill you, but you better go away. There's two of them right there. What the fuck? There must be a nest under here or something. I wonder if I could put something down there to get them to go away. I know vinegar is not. Got a couple of squirrels up on the line there. Skinny little fellas. They need to eat. That yellow flipper, have a look at this. It's causing me trouble. There's a whole lot of forehead for you. Look at that yellow flipper. It's kind of caught back in the net, or caught back for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. I was having a hell of a time trying to knock it down. Just didn't want to go down. Fuck, everything keeps on shifting to that side. I might have to go down there and fix them. All right, let's head on down there and see if we could, woo, eyeball. Let's go on down there and see if we could fix that, that target, get those things lined back up properly. Or should we just shoot over here? I seem to have snuck downstairs. Benny doesn't know, so maybe that's what we'll do. There we go. Yeah, the 0.7 is really good. I've tried the Omega Slings White 0.7, which I like, and they have the Hercules bands, which is a green 0.75. I've tried those as well. Both of them are pretty good. Let's bring it over here. And I have a roll of 1 inch, a 1 millimeter. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I figured it might be fun to try them out. I'll have to mess around with some tapers and see how they go. But we got the new curtain up in the catch box, which is pretty nice. And the Omega curtains seem to take the impact a little bit better than the original one that came in there. I seem to get less bounce outs. I don't know if it's because it's a little heavier or what, but it seems to be pretty good. All right, green. I adjusted a little bit too much with my, let's try that again. There's the grain. We got that 40 that's just about to die. It's all twisted up in the catch box. Total disaster. Yeah, I must have like a bumblebee nest or something like that under my deck. It's weird that they have so many of those guys. There's that 25, just hanging around, causing shit while you're trying to shoot. They're friendly enough. It's not like they're landing on you though, which is kind of freaky. All right, I gotta get some more ammo. Do I do hunting? I'm not allowed to hunt in my area. If I had to choose between Omega .7 and Sniper Sling Yellow, which would you go? Oh, either or, man. Either or. Both great elastic. Omega doesn't seem to be restocking. Is Mikey okay? I don't have his number. Shoot him a message, Al. He seems to be okay. I know he was waiting on an order to come in. There's having a little bit of trouble with some restocking for some of his targets and some of his elastic. There seems to be some kind of hold up. He's also doing everything on his own at the moment, so it's tough. Bumblebee can't sting. I don't know if that's true or not. I know I've seen some with stingers. He hasn't posted anything or responded to any of his builders in months. Oh, weird. Oh, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know when I had him on, he said he was going to be coming back. He's going to be coming back soon, but he needed to get some help. And that's it. That's all I know. I know he mentioned that he was having a hard time getting some stuff from Timber 26 and from his elastic. But for the builders, I don't know. I know Andrew was trying to get a hold of him, and he hadn't answered Andrew in a while. I think there's just some uncertainty. Have a blessed day, Mark. Win the day. Thanks, June. You too. Have a great day. I got this pouch that I'm using. It's a goat leather pouch. Now, I know a lot of people like talking about shooting kangaroo leather, but I'll tell you this. This goat leather pouch is probably one of my favorites. It's very, very durable, very soft, and feels great in the hand. It doesn't seem to stretch much. At least it hasn't. It's kept its shape, and I've had this pouch on here for many, many different shots, or many, many band sets. Sorry, is what I meant to say. It's just absolutely great pouch, and they keep on going. They keep on going. And I got it from Gasper Akron. I kind of miss that guy. He seems to have stepped away from slingshots for a bit to work on his career. But he was one of the top shooters. In Spain. And Benji had him on his channel. There we go. I was able to get Benji and Gasper in contact, and he did the podcast. It was a really great episode. And the dude is a savage of a shooter. Shot in many World Cups and it's been all over the place. Shot for his country. It was really, really cool. I'm thinking of getting some goat leather and trying it. We used to catch bumblebees in grade school and tie a fishing line around them on the belt loop and walk around with them. Oh, cool. Yeah, have a look at this. It's kind of like it's got like a blue color to it. I mean, I've put many, many shots through this pouch. It's still holding on real nice. The back side of it, it's not too rough. It's just grippy enough to make it to shoot nice and to feel good. I'll do this here. Here we go. See you later. Take your stupid somewhere else, Circle of Life. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be pretty nice day. It shoots great. It's kind of got the best of both worlds, I guess you could say. It's got the feel, a little bit more of the feel of like a microfiber pouch, and it's got the durability of a kangaroo leather pouch. And I don't know, it's hard to explain. I only had like, I can't remember how many of these things I had. I think it was like, I think he sent me 5. I sent one of them to one of my buddies inside of a box with a frame, and he didn't realize that it was in there, and he threw it out. so that was kind of shit. But yeah, it was one of those goat leather pouches. Freaking awesome. Hey Leon, are you making pouches exclusively now? Are you die cutting them, or you get yourself like a little laser cutter or something like that? We have gun. Why use most outdated weapon? It's called a hobby, man. Why do people walk when we have cars? Why do people fly when we can walk? Why do you use your oven instead of building a fire in the backyard? It's called a hobby, man. But you got me. You got me good. I can't believe that 40 that I got on there has lasted this long. Oh wow, the stupid's pouring in here all of a sudden. Your jot that good? I'm assuming you tried to say not that good, but your spelling is as good as my shooting. So see you later, bro. That seems to be the way it is, you know. All these trolls and stupid comments that we get. I'm convinced now that they're bots. I think a lot of them are. They just come in, do shit, or just people posting dumb shit just for fucking shits and giggles. Every now and then you get a professional troll like that dude Ben, but yeah, the ass hat school just let out 100%. Yeah, they come pouring in, saying stupid shit, and then they split, or I toss them out, or one of my moderators gets them. That's fine though. Oh, squirrel ball. Yeah, the squirrel ball is tangled up in all the string from leftover from the 40 that I seem to can't hit all of a sudden. Yeah, the 40 that's there, it's all chewed up. And oh, I think it might be done. I think it might be done. It's kind of split open and hanging open. See if we could send one down the center and just take it apart. Oh, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. We finally killed it, guys. Hold on. See if we can get this on video. The death of the 40 mil flipper. We're gonna have to change that up now and get something in there to replace it. But I think we're just about done. It's like killing a can at this point. Okay, get the fuck off me, bug. There's so many holes in it. I can't hit it anymore. Okay, hold on. Can you guys even see where my ammo is going? I can't even see it. I kind of hold on. Let's go over a little bit more to the right. There we go. We got it. She dead. Wah, wah. All right. Zoom back out there. Get off that ugly forehead. There we go. I'm using 0.45 on this one. Yeah, sure you can. Tapes and CDs. Hey, old man, what's up, Will? How you doing, buddy? Love the new builds. We got rid of one of them for sure today. It's going to be going to Shades. He won the raffle, and then we've got some interest in the other two. So I'll let you know if people are interested, and if not, they'll go up for raffle if they're not taken. All right, look at that. It was all tangled up in my squirrel ball too. It was causing me issues here. See if we can get that guy untangled a little bit. Wow, it's on there good. I got a couple more builds going. Actually, I got one of them gluing tonight. It's going to be a clipped frame. I had one getting glued up from last night. It's going to be a clipped frame. Let's shoot the pig. It's been a while since we shot the pig. So once I get that one all ready to go, I have another slim. I have another slim in the works. Next week I can't. Next week I've got D's. I'm going to be going with D's, but we could set up with Andy the week after if he wants. I should have actually called him today. I totally forgot. I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing a raffle or whatever. I don't like having doing a raffle while I got another guy on the line. It gets kind of fuck. These bands are starting to die too. Man, this is not good. But I mean, it's good for these bands. These ones lasted, but these ones lasted a long time. But I'm just about out of frames to shoot. I might have to run upstairs and grab myself a band set. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Those Timber 26, those Timber 26 leather flippers make a fantastic sound when you hit them. Well, that's that. How are you still going? I got problems, man. I've been live for hours. I've been live for 1 hour and 46 minutes. Usually I do 3 hours. And I'm out of bands. So I gotta run upstairs. I'm gonna grab a band set. I'm gonna come on down here and we're gonna set up a frame. So don't go away. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, I don't even know if my microphone's working from this distance or not, but there's one, there's two. Ooh, Benny, look at this, bud. Look at this, buddy. It's cookie time. You ready? You ready? Go get him. I don't know if I got away in time. Benny saw me. As long as he doesn't start freaking out, we're good. All right. Got a nice set. See if we can get this set up reasonably quickly. Talking like a weirdo. All right. Put that behind the ear. You can always find it when it's behind the ear. That's part of the problem when you come out here to do a live and you've got unreliable bands and an old band set on your frame. You're just asking for trouble, problems. There we go. Band side number 1 is done. Looks good enough. This has always been my issue with wrap and tuck, was when I start wrapping, the first fork is always a breeze. Second fork always gives me trouble. But I think I've figured out a way to combat those problems. we go. Just gonna make sure everything stays tight. There we go. That'll do. What's the dog's name? It's Benny. 0.5 is boss. So we got 0.45 on here, which I find is boss. And we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's nice. That'll do. All right, see if we can get this slim back on target. We were doing okay with the other Avro before those bands broke. Woo, way quicker. And the slim profile, it changes a little bit how it shoots. I find I shoot a little bit more to the right with it. And I just got to make a tiny little adjustment and it solves everything. It's so humid out here today. It's supposed to piss pour rain too. I don't know when it's going to start, but what the fuck? I don't know when it's supposed to start. It's not good. That skinny ass squirrel. Look at that. They're starving around here. Outdoor Slingshot Sam 2.0. What's going on, buddy? I reached 100 subscribers finally. Oh, congrats, man. You'll find once you get started, you get your 100 subscribers, and then it starts picking up a little bit. I know it took me a long time to get my first 500. Once I got my 500, the 1,000 came really quick. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Oh, man. The bug's climbing all over me. It's rough. Yeah, I heard he died. It sucks. Joey, what's the channel about? We do a little bit of slingshot shooting and chatting, that kind of thing. And I believe Outdoor Slingshot Sam 2.0 is the same thing. Yeah, we lost Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne. You know, it's kind of sad about the Hulk Hogan thing. You've got all this chatter online about him being a racist and all kinds of things. And it's just like, you know, oh, a racist is a racist. I've seen people posting that shit on Facebook and everything. And I get it. I get it. You know, maybe the guy was a dick. But here's what I'll say. He just died. And regardless of his flaws, the last thing his family needs to see is people talking shit about the person they love that just died. But nobody can hold back. Everyone's got that moral high ground where they're going to be like, yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, he's dead good. Woo. You know, and it's just like, man, dude, he's got a family. Leave it be. If you have an opinion about him, that's fine. You can have your opinion about it. There's no need to share it. Just leave it be. The guy's fucking dead. His loved ones who loved him are upset about it. All that fucking hate that they're throwing around, Doesn't help anything. Fucking guy. I don't get it. I don't get that mentality. It's just very the holier than thou bullshit. It's fucking stupid. Remind me of Bart Simpson shooting streetlights. Joseph, what's happening, man? Slingshots and wrist rockets were the highlight of my childhood. Blessings, man. Hey, Benjamin. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. And you know what? I got into this really, really late in my life, and I freaking love them. I am a big fan. What's up, Slace Kenzie? What am I shooting? Marbles? No, I'm shooting 8mm steel balls. These ones are all rusty and fucked up. Not the best thing to be shooting, but yeah. What sling am I shooting? I'm shooting my Avro. It's my ATO Avro. It's my design. I built it. Everybody is a sinner. Nobody is perfect. 100%, Al. 100%. Some people like to think that they're perfect, though. Or at least to pretend to be one on social media. Oh, that squirrel ball just got away from you there. I was so close. There it is. There's a 30. Nice laying. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know the funny thing is, Al, if it wasn't for the you know, for the few people that I've met on here and have a really good friend, it's not what goes into a man's mouth that defiles him. It's what comes out. You know, it's if it wasn't for the relationships that I've made throughout this YouTube channel and keeping it going because of it, because I enjoy chatting with most of you, I would probably quit. I would probably quit social media altogether and just let it be. I see so many things of people talking, you know, left, right, gay, straight, fucking man, woman, anything that they could be divided on and argue about. It's Hulk Hogan, not Hulk Hogan. You know, it's just stupidity. I just don't understand it. Why it's like that. You know, people are wasting all their time fighting over the stupidest shit instead of just trying to find ways to bring people together, you know? And, you know, like that comment I just read there, where'd that go? It's not what goes into a man's mouth that defiles him, but what comes out of it. You're right. You're right. But if you were upset about Hulk Hogan talking the way he talked, then you should have called him out called him out on it when he said it, instead of talking shit about him when he's passed away and having his family see that. Because at the same time, all you're doing is hurting his family, not him at that point. So where does that put everybody else? If your comment is correct, how many decades have I been playing with slingshots? About 5 or 6 years only. Wow, look at the size of that rabbit. Holy shit. All right, I gotta reload again already. Everyone, please hit that like button, get to 100. Exactly, Misty Dempsey. Misty Dawn, thank you. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's interesting these days, just the way the culture works and how people are so unforgiving about everything. Everybody's out to be canceled, but yet nobody's willing to take responsibility for their own actions. So fucked up. Carbon or chrome steel? What are we talking about? What's carbon? What's chrome? I got carbon steel right now. My ammo? It's carbon. I'm shooting. Carbon steel versus chrome steel for ammo. Good question. I would probably go for carbon steel just because it'd stick to my magnet better. Chrome, I'm not so sure about. $25 away. Wow. It's crazy. We're doing pretty good today. There we go. That was sweet. Let's do a little run through. We'll finish off with the squirrel ball. Start off with the 40. Do the 30. We'll drop it down to the 25. Oh, just missed it. Oh man, it just got dark. You see that? Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna crack open here soon. I'm pretty sure of it. There's that 25. Let's get the 15. Oh, I just skimmed it. Not enough to make it flip. There's the 15. The squirrel ball and the 12 are the same size. So we're going to go with the 12 first. Whoa, it was a little high. Again, shooting a little high. Overcompensated low. Fuck. What's up? Richard didn't hear. Whoop. Richard Plinks, the fisherman. Man, how long have you been live for? 2 hours and 4 minutes. First class, man, and channel. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Sports. Whoop. Backwards a little bit there. Let's fix that up. There's that 12. Now we just got to get that squirrel ball. Here, I'll zoom you in for the squirrel ball shot. It may take a whole bunch of shooting at it, but let's see. See if we can get a good close up of it. There we go. And whoa, it's a whole lot of forehead. There we go. Okay. That was so bad. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it. Shooting just a little bit to the right. The height looks pretty good. Just a little bit to the right. Let's see if we can fix that. No, still to the right. Weird. Oh, okay, there we go. I figured out what I was doing wrong. We're going to get it now. Done. Took forever, but we got it. What's my active band length? It's about 135 millimeters. Struggling to source the Omega bands. I'm based in South England. Yeah, you'll have to order them right from the States. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think there's anybody in the UK that carries them. Scott Lennon, what's up? How you doing, bud? Yeah, it sucks when it starts getting a little bit cloudy or dark outside, because my close-up vision is really, really bad after I had my eye surgery, and I need about 6 feet in 6 feet from my face to be able to see clear, and my arm isn't 6 feet long, so my fork is very blurry when I'm looking down at it, and I like to use my fork tip as my aim, my reference, and I like to keep my targets kind of blurry. But when it starts getting dark out, it gets even cloudy like this, it gets even more blurry for me, and it gets harder for me to see. But anyway, a little bit of adjusting. A little bit of adjustment. Have to slow things down. And miss. I'm not good with measuring my band length. I just cut it and go with it. That's false advertising, Al. That's false advertisement, buddy. I'm not good with measuring my band length. You know what? Once you get it, I'm just shit at it. Oh, good. I'm not good with measuring. Yeah, once you get practice and you do a little bit of practicing making your bands, and get yourself a band cutting template, it solves all your issue. You just cut the size that you want, and then you zip it back and forth, and the amount that you need is already attached for your fork and your fork and your pouch attachment. It's a pretty good setup. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah. Ismail, what's up, buddy? I shoot long draw. You need to stop. Okay. Fuck off, Renee. or whatever the fuck your name is. Get out of here. Sam, you need more precise, makes you more accurate. I agree, very true. Simple Shot 0.5. That's some good stuff. It's one of the better bands that I've tested. Fuck. Come on now. There we go. I feel like I should pick on that orange one now until that one pops. We killed the 40. Should probably pick on the 30 until that one blows up. And I got a nasty cloud right over me. Oh, you guys can see the sky. But it ain't looking pretty. Have a look at this. It's like everywhere. No blue at all. No blue to be seen. Do I like fishing? I love fishing. I live in a deep south. Still some jerks around about race. They're getting fewer every year. Yeah, I know, man. You know, and I get the whole thing, you know, too. I mean, I get the whole thing. You know, some people just they grew up in an environment where it was like that. It's part of the culture where some people just don't agree on it, and slowly but surely people are going to change. But when you get into these identity politics like we're doing, and all we're doing is promoting people's differences instead of their similarities, it's never going to get better. It's only going to get worse, and that's part of the problem. I think we just start. One of the best things actually that I liked about the U.S. is that everybody was Americans. Point for now. That's it. There wasn't like this American or that American or this kind of American or those kind of Americans. There wasn't that. It was just, you live here, you're an American. I used to be here too. If you lived here, you're a Canadian, and that's it. Now whoever you ask, they're this, they're that, they're whatever. It's just kind of like it's kind of crazy. I don't know. And I think the more they do that, oh, these people are different from those people and whatever, and it just seems to be a bad thing. I think they should definitely go back to just being people. Scott, you know, my friend group I had growing up, I had a Peruvian, 2 Puerto Ricans, a whole bunch of Haitian guys, some French Quebecois guys, 1 English guy, and I don't know, I guess you call them a mix, but we were a big mix of every color, race, and religion. It was kind of cool. It was funny. One of my friends I used to work with for years, I never even knew the guy was a Muslim guy. I had no idea. You know, we had Christmas parties. The guy always came. He was always very friendly. He said he didn't drink. I thought it was just because he just didn't like drinking. But nope, turns out it was a religious thing. A bunch of years later, we kind of lost contact with each other, and we met back up on Facebook. And sure enough, one time he was talking about some holiday, and he's like, "Oh, you know, this and this." I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I didn't know you were a Muslim. Why didn't you ever tell me?" He's like, "Wasn't important, you know." And it was just like, okay, I get it, you know. I mean, I would have told him, you know, like Happy Ramadan, all that stuff, but no, I just never knew, you know. Every time I'd say Merry Christmas, he'd say you too. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, agreed, 100%, man, 100%. And you know, the amount of crazy shit that we would say to each other too. By the way, it was absolutely ridiculous, but it was all in love and just having fun. Nobody ever fought over stupid shit like that. None of it. And it was just, anyway, It is what it is. Unfortunately, nowadays, that whole identity politics thing is just driving a wedge between everybody instead of just bringing them together. It's causing problems. Everything becomes political. It would be nice to see it go back to the way it was in 1995, 1994. Peace and slingshots. Hey, long time no see, man. How you been? If regular people are all fighting amongst themselves, they don't pay attention to the real owners. Oh, yeah, 100%, Scott. That's 100% true. I mean, if we're not living that up here in Canada, I don't know who is. Let me tell you that. We've watched half the country completely get duped by a bunch of scammers. And here's the funny thing, you know, is up here, if you vote conservative or like Republican, like you guys have down in the States, you're a fucking racist. If you vote for the Liberal Party up here, you're considered one of the good guys. But the Liberals have been ripping us off. Liberals / Democrats, I mean, the equivalent, I guess we could say. They have been ripping us off up here in Canada for years. For years, 10 years at least, we've been getting chiseled by these fucking assholes. Now, instead of voting them out, just as a message, 4 years, vote them out, bring in the conservative government, see how they're going to be, and you go from there. And you send a message to your people. Hey, you're not doing us. You're doing us dirty. You're not doing us right. Fix your shit. That's all they had to do. You know what? We're having a decent conversation here. If you're going to be a fucktard, just leave, bro. Axie. Just split. If they were in presidency for 10 years, they're doing something right, dummy. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Denis, see you later. Go fuck yourself. Actually, you too. See you later. Boom. Bye. Yo, what's up, Knuckle? Yeah. Sorry I didn't notice you right away. I had to toss out some fucking assholes. Oh man, it's even getting darker. Show me your willy. Ask your mom to show her you or her willy. How about that? I'm sketching up a new slingshot design right now. I always challenge naming a new one. Yeah, it's tough. Is that my new frame ATO? Nope. This is my old Slim. My last Slim that I made. Little green feller. Just shooting this guy today. Shades just won the other Slim one. And it looks like the other two will be going out to some folks that sent me a message. We'll see if they're still interested. Yeah. The aim's just going to get worse and worse the darker it gets. There we go. Are you so old, but old, not supposed to be in a live stream? Well, if you don't want to see old people out here talking about slingshots and shooting them, there's a really cool thing you can do. You take your finger and you go flick, and you swipe up and all disappear, and you can move on to younger people doing stupid shit. Go for it. Yeah, my neighbor's got a big ass dog down there. Terrible times. Are most slingshotters left-handed? We hold our slingshots with our left and we draw with the right. And I think there's probably more shooters. Oh, yeah. Fastest way to get tossed out of this channel is ask me to grab the camera. See you later, Doug. I think there's probably more left-hand shooters than right, for sure. Man, I won from Josh. Came in yesterday, but I'm 5 hours away. I'll put it back. I'll be back today. And I had to... My poppy bring... because of the... It might rain. Okay, good. I love that you don't sugarcoat it. I can't wait to see that slings. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Real shooters draw with their left. I hold on my right. I'm right-handed, but left eye dominant. Interesting. Oh, heck yeah. I was wondering why I noticed that. I can't wait to see that slingshot. Richard? Yeah, me too. Everyone gets old, you'll get there. Yep. Sports. They've been coming in and out of here the whole time. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, man. It's kind of funny, actually. There's people. How many people we got in here right now? We got 35. Now, I've noticed that whenever politics comes up, anytime politics comes up, that's when all these fucking trolls start rolling through here. So it's kind of interesting. Like if I start talking about anything on politics, they start boom, 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 one after another. As soon as you switch stuff and you go to something else, they all just vanish. See? They're all gone now. You got us going. Me and the grandsons are heading out to shoot some Dying Mountain Dew cans. Yes, sir. Put a beating on those things. Eye dominance is the way to decide. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, get out there and bust some cans, man. Get a little recycling done. Save the planet. Yeah. Oh, just gave that little squirrel ball just a tiny little kiss. Oh, there it is. Got it that time. It's so tangled up in that string from that 40 that we destroyed. It's crazy. Love you, bye. Yeah, take it easy, man. Let's just stay on shooting. Yeah, 100%, dude, 100%. Let's just stay on shooting. Anybody have any questions? Mr. Z, how's it going, buddy? How's Mark doing? Mark's doing all right. What's your favorite slingshot? You could only have one. It'd be my Avro. Avro, 100% favorite slingshot. Number 2, Aries from Omega Slings. Love that thing. I actually got to find that. I don't know where I put it. I had it in my garage and I moved some things around in there and I don't know where it's gone. But I got to get some new bands on it. Get some shooting done with it. There's that squirrel ball. There, that feels good. What was my first sling? It was a Tarp Archery something pro slingshot. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, talk to Sniper Sling. Sniper Sling makes them. You buy your template and you just send them a message in the notes with the size and length you need, and they make it for you. The second is my wishbone made by Knuckles. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm not worried about. I mean, all the targets that I'm shooting at right there are I'm missing by millimeters. I'm really not worried about missing the catch box and having a crazy ricochet or anything like that. I mean, there's nobody behind me, so I don't have to worry about that, but I got people beside. I mean, in the scheme of things, I'm not really worried about hitting the neighbors or anything like that. There's that squirrel ball again. I love shooting at that thing. Drained from work, we have a fire on turbo generator and the oil is fire up. Total mess. And I'm done for today. Just take it easy, bro. Have yourself a cold one. Relax. Would they bounce off someone, or would you enter? It would probably enter the skin, Mike. There was one guy, his name was Tristan. He's a shooter, has a YouTube channel called TTF something. He had a return to sender, so he was shooting, and somehow the ball went forward, wrapped around, came right back, and hit him right in the chin. And he had to pull the ammo out of his chin. Yeah. Les Smoke, what's up, man? Yeah, landed right in his chin. He tells a story on his channel. It was kind of brutal. Kind of a brutal accident. But I always thought that that whole return to sender thing was full of shit until I met Tristan. But he's the only person I've ever heard of having one of those before. I am not even entirely sure how it happens. But he's the only person I can actually confirm who I know who's had one. Besides that, there was one thing where people were talking about possible if you're shooting with your bands twisted, but there's a bunch of people that do that all the time and never had that problem. Oh, that is fucked up, Mark. Yeah, imagine. See you later, Gasser. It's got to be a floppy pouch issue. I don't know. What's a better show? Stranger Things? Painted House? 3 episodes at Buffalo? I don't know. Like a bigger pouch. Yeah. I had a frame. It went into my hand between my thumb and my pointer finger in the skin. I had to pull it out. It hurts. Oh, I bet. Chad Green on the scene. Yes, sir. What's up, Chad? Believe it or not, slingshots are banned in Australia. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of buddies down there that shoot slingshots, and they don't seem to have an issue. Is it everywhere in Australia, or is it only in certain states? I mean, Christian's got make some nice slingshots down there. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's like that all over. I've shipped a couple to Australia in the past couple months, and they go through fine. I thought customs was gonna take them, but nope. Slingshot rifles are illegal in North Carolina. You can hunt with them unless you can't hunt with them, or can, I don't know. No, I've never hit my neighbor. In the United States, they are a must. Must not be everywhere. Oh wow. I actually know a guy who builds them down there, and another guy who has, both of them have YouTube channels, and the other one, the other guy shoots them. One guy builds them, one guy shoots them. Oh, reload. They are banned everywhere. Oh, interesting. I made a slingshot rifle from Harbor Freight parts. I didn't know after I built it. Oh. Can you kill a wild boar? No. It's like vapes, a ban, but you could still order them from overseas. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I know here in Canada, they banned a law on knives. They made them illegal. Any knife that you can open up with one hand. So any thumb studs, anything like that, have all been banned. And I ordered a couple of knives and got stopped at the border, and they took them away. Lost my money and lost my knife. They didn't even tell people that they passed the law. They just kind of snuck it in there, and then they started banning it. But there's dealers here that have all these knives in stock, and they're able to sell them. It's weird. I don't understand. And they're still bringing in newer knives too with these things. So I don't understand if you can't order them from overseas to bring them in here, or you can't buy them here at all. I don't know what their deal is, but anyway. It's just kind of funny because you can open You could open any knife with one hand. There's not a knife in the world you can't open up with one hand. Kitchen now illegal, plastic butter knives only. Good luck with your steak. Yeah. 9 likes away from 100. Woo. Yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. I saw this interesting thing, and Charlie Kirk was talking about it. They were talking about banning guns in the States. And he's like, yeah, 30,000 people get killed a year with gun violence, or by guns, period. And he's like, okay, should 50,000 people get killed a year by cars? Should we ban cars? And all of a sudden it was like, oh, but that's different. But it's almost double the people. Well, we've got somewhere around 150 shots off this band set so far. And the bands are showing no worse for wear at all. I'm kind of disappointed in that cyan. I really like the performance of them. I'm not happy with the life, though. The life is just no good. Not getting good band life out of them. It's not like throwing the garbage bad, but I'll shoot them. The only ones that I've ever had that were really that bad were those Swante or Chuante or whatever it is that I got them from GZK. They were by far the worst fucking bands I've ever held. And it sucks because the draw was so light. Everything felt so good. I just couldn't get a band set to last at all with those things. And that translucent green that they had too. Should have grabbed more ammo. Oh, some heart attacks and they never banned McDonald's. Nope. Arkansas has no illegal knife. Here, there are no knives you can't have in Arkansas. Nice. I got a deal on some GZK green 0.66, and they're lasting a good while. Wow. I went away from GZK 0.6 because of that. It was 0.5 and 0.666 I had. I'll see you guys next week. Love everyone and help someone who needs it. Be a helper, not a hindrance. Yes, sir, Al. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for stopping in. I think that depends on the shooter. They're outdoors. Some people like Simple Shot. Some people like Omega. I mean, you'd have to try them out and see which one you like better. When it comes to bands, my go-to band is Omega 0.45 green, Omega white 0.5, Sniper Sling yellow 0.5, Gong Chi 0.5, and then after that there's a bunch of them that just kind of pile up on top of each other. And Simple Shot's one of them. Still good elastic, but yeah, Gong Chi white 0.5, Sniper Sling yellow, and I put 0.45 green and 0.5 white kind of at the same level, only because they're very, very similar in how they draw and in how I set them up. So I could switch either or and they shoot just about the same. The white is a little bit faster than the green, but the draws are pretty much about the same in how I set them up. So not a problem at all. But when I reviewed the Simple Shot shoots really, really nice, man. It's a decent band. It's got a lot of power, a lot of speed. Shipping for anything from anywhere is a little steep. So I tend to wait before I make any orders until I have to, and then I try to put together a big order. So, like for example, in my last order, I had to get a new curtain for my my catch box back there, and because I needed the curtain, I made another order for 2 more rolls of a 0.45 elastic, and a couple of other things. So I try to, if I'm going to be paying for shipping, I try to lump it all together in a big pile. Same thing when I order from the UK. There's no Canadian Slingshot company, so it's kind of rough on that. And the shipping out of Canada to other places is expensive. So I don't know. I don't know if there was a market in Canada that is big enough to bother trying to make a store here and bring in all of our equipment. I don't know. Should probably do a battery check. I'll check it right when I miss. Fuck, the 30's taking a beating. Oh, fuck, I still got it. Not a good hit, but I got it. There we go, there's a miss. Whew. Make sure we're getting low. Yeah, Sniper Sling has free shipping. I've prepared orders online at Sniper Sling, and the international shipping to the USA is through the roof. Sniper Sling has free shipping, I think. Yeah, it does. I'm doing the same for ordering G10. Might as well bundle things together. Yeah. And I'm having a hard time finding stuff now too, because my last order that I brought in from Texas, I brought my stuff in from Texas. I think it's from Texas, from Maker's Material Supply, and it was $100 order, and they caught me with $70 of tariffs. So I won't be buying from there anymore, not until all this tariff bullshit's done. Orange Man bad. Made them increase shipping to the US. Oh yeah, they're getting, it's not shipping, you're getting nailed with tariffs from China. Yeah, that's right. Don't cut gifts in half. Ain't nothing to start. I must have missed something there. Oh, still got it. Barely, but I got it. Just enough to make a flip. Oh, I gotta zoom you in. I gotta zoom you in, guys. Killed another flipper today. Whoop. See that orange guy? There goes half of it. There it is. I knew that was coming. We're gonna have to place another order for some targets. There we go. Have you ever tried the 0.7 Sumki band? No, I've only tried the green 0.5 and 0.4. I think it's 0.45. I've tried. I wonder if we can cut that other half off too. I wonder. Killing targets today. It's way more quiet now that it doesn't clap when you hit it. It's way more quiet. I don't know how many shots that's going to take or last, but maybe that's why they split them up and put two, is to take the shots over and over and over again. And when one side splits, you got another half to shoot. I'm gonna have to figure out a couple new targets to hang in this catch box now. We got a bunch of them that are dead. We'll have to redo some of those shock cords, see if I can get things kind of dialed back in again. I think I'll hang up the pig. The pig will go in the center, and then we'll surround it by a bunch of small guys somewhere. Might be fun. Get a really... Oh, I totally flinched on that shot. You see that? That was embarrassing a little bit. I'd like to get some. Richard, do you think of the 45 Sumki? The Sumki, I think it was, what did I think of it? I thought it was very good. It was very good, but it didn't last that long. A knuckle's gonna get 3,000 for a 1/4 inch for $20, a lot cheaper than 3/8. Yeah, the 1/4 inch ammo was really cheap. I just can't seem to get one that I can't get a really good clean release with that 1/4 inch steel. The 8mm I really like. I really like the 8mm. What band setup do you use for 1/4 inch steel? I guess or 1/4 inch or 6mm. I had bought I have a full box actually of 1/4 inch steel here, and I was gonna send it to one of my buddies, and then I found out how much the shipping was gonna cost, and I'm like, yep, not gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna use it as a paperweight, some shit like that. Man, we must have hit that 30 mil flipper 50 times so far. It's got to be pretty close. I mean, we cut the flipper in half, and since we cut the 40, I've been pretty much picking on that 30, trying to cut that thing in half, and it's still the second half is still going pretty strong. Actually, getting pretty hungry. Haven't had breakfast yet. We've been going at it for almost 3 hours now. Woo! Coffee for breakfast, yeah, that's what I had. This thing I know is the lighter, use a lighter taper, and you and your bands 20 meters longer doesn't shoot them as high. That's the first thing I found out. Are you slingshotting your breakfast? I wish I was. I might, I'll have to go inside and get my breakfast going right now. I think that's the plan. Looks like we're not going to make it to 100 today, guys. Can I show us your slingshot? Conceal and carry? Sure I can. Yeah, it's called the Avro, my design. Shoots great. I love it. Had a couple of rough moments this morning switching with bands and everything, but this one seems to be the nice green Omega Sling seems to shoot really great. So I mean, we've put an absolute ass whooping in that catch box there today. Johnny, go be a dick somewhere else, bro. Were you expecting one of those wrist rocket style frames? Yeah, yeah. These are the wrist rockets. The wrist rockets are pretty nice. They shoot okay, but these guys here, the cool thing is that when you get these flat band slingshots, your hands go right up close to the fork tips. So while you're looking down those bands, you get a really straight line all the way up to your fork tip. See that? You stack your bands on top of each other and you put your fork tip down on whatever you're shooting at. And it gives you a really nice sight line right down to your from your anchor point right down to your fork tip. And yeah, you can get pretty accurate with these. I mean, that little orange target that I was shooting at there, I probably hit it like 50 times in the last 40 minutes we were talking here. That's only an inch round, and I'm around hold on, let me pace it out. Avery, go fuck yourself. So we're shooting 16 paces. 12 is usually 10 meters. So we're probably somewhere around 12 meters, 12, 13 meters away from the target. Make an FPS. Do you find the changes, the anchor points? Yes, PFS does. It's a classic 60. Yeah, you'll shoot much higher with a PFS, I find. Whenever I'm shooting a PFS, I used to try doing like a full butterfly. So I was stretched out like this. Now what I do is I drop my anchor point up here. So when I'm looking down my bands, see if I can do that with this. So when I'm looking down my bands, I'm like, I've got my anchor point right up by the bottom of my eyebrow. And I'm shooting my planchette is, I think it's a 55. I think it's a 55 or 60. But I definitely have to do that. A skinnier one, I have to pull it up even higher. So it's kind of crazy. I had no problem with it when I do thumb down. So I'm pitching my ball like this. When I flip my hand up this way, this is where I get into all kinds of trouble. And a lot of guys are up there shooting like this and they're looking down their bands. And every time I do that, I shoot myself in the face. It's happened to me a couple of times. What's up, King Ice? How you doing? Yeah, so when I started doing it like this, I started keeping my elbow bent. But when I flex my elbow and I reach that end bit, my anchors always seems to be in the right spot. So, and I also, instead of shooting it thumb down, I shoot thumb sideways like this. And I set up my bands to have a natural tweak. So instead of my bands being like this, they kind of look like, I don't know, it's hard to explain how they look. I can't even do it with these bands, but I set up my pouch so my pouch sits this way. And when I look down my bands, it gives me a really nice clean line to look down. Everything is perfectly flat all the way. It's got to work. It works great. Got to keep my money makers in good shape. Not need to hit my face with steel ammo. Yeah, I know. I've had a couple of butterfly kisses that gave me a good racing stripe across the cheek. Yeah. But anyway. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap this one up. I'm going to do a little bit of a tidy up on the deck, and I'm going to get the pup out here for a quick run. And then I'll be heading into the garage for a little bit more work to see if we can get some stuff done. Yeah, so it has a natural twist, tweaking the pouch to right very, very slightly. When I tweak the pouch, I literally go like this and just that. I just put a little bit of extra weight. Instead of keeping my thumb open where the ball is going to be, I just close my thumb a little bit. That's the only tweak that I do. All right, folks, thanks a lot. Shades, I'll definitely get that frame out to you. If you're still in the chat, I'll get that frame out to you as soon as I can. You guys take care, stay safe, get out and practice, be good to each other. I will see you again soon. I love you guys, are freaking awesome. Bye for now. Take it easy.